A star is talking. A or B, Melina? A. Everybody plays. In round one, each match is worth a point. I have good news and bad news. First, the bad news. A giant meteor is speeding towards the Earth. Now, for the good news. It's heading right for blank. Oh, I want to say TCN. Don't say TCN. We won't accept that. I have good... I've made myself laugh. I have good news and bad news. First, the bad news. A giant meteor is speeding towards Earth. Now, for the good news. It's headed right for blank. I sort of did that in my newsreader voice.
You did, rather.
A giant meteor is speeding towards Earth.
Yeah.
Now, Belinda is being clever. Take your time. Carol, there's no rush. Bad news that it's headed straight for blank. It's hard not to be offensive in this.
This is right.
Dave's in, all right.
Right.
You see, first round questions are not all that easy.
Not easy at all. I don't mind telling you.
Noel's in. Melina, I have good news and bad news. First, the bad news. A giant meteor is speeding towards the Earth. Now for the good news. It's headed right for...
You?
You. I wasn't expecting that. I feel quite sick in the pit of the stomach. Will you shut up, you little swine? Now, Melina, do you mean Graham Kennedy?
Not personally, no.
No, but I mean, I don't think you was an... Do you mean you really meant as a gag?
Yes.
Graham Kennedy?
Yes.
So that your answer would be Graham Kennedy? Because if they had you... it's unlikely that they would put... We'll find out.
To put it in like that because people can see
you. No, I don't think I know how to play this game.
I want you to be brave about this.
A lady said me.
Don't you want to get rid of you, do you think?
I have good news and bad news. First, the bad news. A giant meteor is speeding towards the Earth. Now for the good news. It's headed right for...
Oh, that was supposed to be the good news.
Yes.
Oh dear, I think I made a mistake.
Melbourne. What a terrible...
Blue!
I can translate for you. Noel put that down and thought better of it and worded his answer that way. I was born in Melbourne. I love Melbourne.
I know.
You worked there. You were successful in Melbourne.
Melbourne's favourite son.
It's a lovely place. Noelin,
Yes.
I'm upset. I'm upset all over the place. There's a child in the audience and Melina's being rotten to me and Noel's saying funny things about Melbourne. I have good news and bad news. First, the bad news. A giant meteor is speeding towards the Earth. Now for the good news. It's headed right for...
Your credit manager.
Your credit manager. Your credit manager. Dave,
Well, I would
help
have...
me.
I would have thought everybody would have put this, actually.
Canberra, I think, is the definitive answer, if there can be a definitive answer. Carol, I'm dying to know what you've got.
Well, I just didn't want anyone to get hurt, you see, so I just put...
The ocean. Oh, altruistic
Oh, it's
Carol.
very dull, but I couldn't, say...
Oh,
and
no,
least of all you.
Yes, I know. I don't think Melina's going to be in
No.
this game all that long.
I'm just as dull, I'm afraid.
Oh, you're not, Stuart. Not to me. You'll never be dull.
An ocean of sand.
Oh,
like
you
the
are
Sahara.
dull.
Yes, I am.
I have good news and bad news. First, the bad news. A giant meteor is speeding towards the Earth. Now for the good news. It's headed right for...
Ever thought of doing voiceovers?
Actually, I would love to do voiceovers.
fantastic.
But they never choose me to do voiceovers. I think it's because I charge $5,000 for each 30 seconds.
And that's the truth.
Yes. Laugh your heads off.
Well, I'm going to be blacklisted after this.
No, you won't.
I went a step further than Dave, I'm afraid.
Parliament House is really... I like it as much as Canberra. Grant, A or B?